You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
85% water?
Okay. I was not about to let it get... Yeah, so... I don't have Spotify Premium. Sorry about that. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I started late. And also, sorry that this is already so scuffed. I had dinner right before this, and I kind of forgot about the time, because I decided I was going to clean my room. Because, okay, low-key, my room is a mess right now. And I was like, okay, I might as well clean it. Let me just make sure that, no other mics are on or whatever. But I was like, okay, well, I gotta, I got it ready for stream, but I was also, the floor in my room, really dirty. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking clean. And I forget that, I have to go live. So for 30 minutes I'm cleaning and I'm watching Boys Planet reviews. I'll get to that later. But I was cleaning for 30 minutes and I realized, oh shit, I like him. I'm still I gotta stream, So I quickly set everything up. I was trying to try I have So I have a new computer, but the last computer that I did have, which is old as hell, by the way, it's right behind me. Because I was trying to do it so it was dual monitor. But that isn't working. I think I need an HDMI cable for that. And HDMI cables are $25. And I will not be able to get it until Monday. Just by the virtue of how I get my mail. And I wasn't planning on ordering one now. Because it's for me it's nighttime. So I wasn't planning to do that. So right now we're still with the one monitor system. Let's see how that goes. I mean, yeah. Yeah, wait, let me say I'm live. Hold up. I'm live. Come watch. Come watch. Hindi. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my friend just texted me. Hold up. Okay, I'm live. Come watch. Let me. Everyone is texting me right now. I decided I was gonna go live right now. Please. Anyways, let me. Why did it say the stream dropped off? It always does this. You know, I found out you're not supposed to stream on Wi-Fi. You're supposed to stream on, like, Ethernet. I didn't know that. Okay, Spotify has decided to... Let's do Hopes and Dreams. Yes. You're supposed to stream on Ethernet. I don't have access to Ethernet. I just started this. I'm still learning so much. I don't have the money for Ethernet. But yeah, we're gonna one day we're gonna stream on Ethernet, and it's gonna be a good fucking stream. I promise you that. But yeah. Oh, let me see. Okay, that's gone out. That's cool. And then message 3. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just gonna go on the BRB screen. Okay, I'm back. What was I talking about? I think... Yeah, Ethernet. I didn't know you were supposed to stream with Ethernet. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I stream on a laptop. This isn't the most optimal way to stream ever. I'm streaming on a laptop that I use for school, that I use for personal work, that I use for art, that I'm probably going to be using for my job because I don't want to buy another computer for a good... Ooh! Slay! Good song. Good song. Sorry, I have I think it's Ronbu's stream playlist. I'm just using his, and I love all the songs, so it doesn't really matter to me what I play. But yeah, no, you're supposed to be streaming on Ethernet. I don't have even... I have a fucking laptop that I'm going to be using for 4 years for probably everything. Probably even for music production. So... No, not even probably. I am using this for music production. It's like, I don't... This laptop can do it. I've only ever used laptops ever. I've never had like a PC. My parents had a PC. And I was like, can I play video games on it? And they're like, no. That is a work PC. And I'm like, what if I want to stream on that PC? And they're like, no. So I've never actually properly streamed on a PC ever. So yeah. which makes sense. Our PC, first off, our PC's yeah, no, the PC that we have at our house is old, and it somehow works just fine. And I think it's because my dad is way better at computers than I am, because that PC is well kept. The PC is well kept. Oh, I turned on chat. Sorry. Hold up. Hey. Yes, let's put chat back up. But yes, what was I saying? Yes, I remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. Yes, my parents' PC. Oh, I call it my parents' PC because I barely use the computer, but when I was way younger and I had to have my first laptop for school, right? I used this Jacksepticeye quote as my profile picture, and now it's my parents' profile picture on the big PC because our accounts were connected. Our accounts were connected, and they're like, how do we change it? And I'm like, you should know how to change it. It's really easy. And they're like, we can't though. And I'm like, I don't know how to help you there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna check the audio, make sure it's good. Okay, cool. Maybe you have to lower the Spotify a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah, 12 decibels sounds good. Negative 12. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know. I also was talking to my dad, like, over winter break. So this was, like, a month or two ago. And my dad was like, we can just get you, because I really want, eventually, to get a big PC setup. And I'm like thinking of saving up for it and working for it, like getting a job and saving up for it and stuff, and like getting my own PC set up so that I can actually like stream properly and I can have a monitor set up. And also I'm gonna need a PC for my job. Like that is without question, I'm going to need it. With the career path that I want to go on, I'm going to need a PC. I cannot keep working with a laptop. This laptop is great for transportational, like for transportation purposes. I can work on the go, but I'm gonna need a PC at some point. And I was talking to my dad about it, and he was like, you could just get a laptop because they're as good as PCs. And I was straight up like, no, I'm not doing that. I want a big PC setup so that I can actually stream. And he was like, but they work just fine. I'm like, no. I need a PC. I don't even need multiple monitors. Because again, with the career path that I want to go on, I'm probably going to need a Cintiq or something like that. Again, it's like I'm showing you I can draw right now, like in a few minutes probably. Wow, this looks really good. But I'm gonna need a big PC, and my dad was like, no, you don't understand. Computers are still good, and I'm like, no. I don't care how good a computer is. I strive to have a good enough job where I can get like a computer that I currently have like this, but I also can have a PC setup where I can properly work and have a big enough place where I can put that PC setup and where I don't have to move all the time. Because right now, I live in a dorm. Maybe that's a little too much to tell people on the internet, but I live in a dorm. I don't live in a house. Like, I would like a stable place to live, and with that stable place to live, not saying that my living conditions aren't stable. I'm very privileged in that sense, but I just want my own place and a big PC setup where I can play video games. Like, I don't know if you know this, but okay, so this stream is currently running at 48 FPS frames per second. And if you've watched my Hades streams, you'll know that my streams were not running at 48 frames per second. They were running at 30, and they were still underperforming in terms of frames, because it's hard. This small little computer that I have, it's like let me pull up. Okay, I have a ruler because I'm an artist and I needed this. But let's see. Okay, so let's see how big the screen is. This screen is about 9.5-ish by so that's about 12, 13, 9 by 13-ish. Yeah. And wait, but that's also, wait, let me see, let me pull it out here. So it's 12, about 13. And then, I swear to God, I hope no one is dying outside because there's so many people yelling. And if there was something, I would have heard. Yeah, so it's 9 by 13. This is, I mean, it's pretty good for what it is. But one day, I would like to not be only this. I'd like something like that my dad has. My mom and dad both work on this huge ass computer. And I want something like that. It's also touchscreen. And like, I feel like I can never use it. I was allowed to use it as a kid. Oh my God, that was the only computer I was ever, like when I was a kid, because this, I want to mention, this thing is old. Like, it's not as old as I am, but it's old. It's old, you know what I'm saying? It's oldie. It still works perfectly for some reason. But it's old. And like, I felt like I could never use it after I got my laptop, because like, my dad would always work on it, and like, I don't get to play video games on that. And that always frustrated me, because I was like, I want to play video games, and my dad would be like, do you want to ruin the computer? And I'm like, no, but you only use Word. That's probably why. My dad, I love my dad, but they never let me play big games on. They let my sister put Roblox on it though. Nothing against Roblox, but I don't know why I couldn't play Overwatch on it. I also did IXL on that, so yeah. But yeah, one day, big PC setup, but that's not the point of this. What the point of this is, the point of this stream is to draw. But I have something to show you. Oh my God, I've been live for 18 minutes. How long have I been live for? Holy shit. Okay, so it's time to show you what's up. What's good, okay? So, I've decided I'm no longer gonna be a bag of Marmite chips. And that is because, I don't know if I didn't put this on Instagram, but I put this on Twitter. I drew myself. Look at this! This is not what I look like in real life, obviously, but I drew this. Ignore that part. I haven't rendered it properly, so it's not complete. I will say this. It is not. Oh no. It by no means, sorry about that. It by no means is complete. I haven't really done much for it. Okay, so I have an assignment for one of my classes where I have to make a website. And like straight up, I low-key do not want to put my face on the internet. I've done it. I have one picture of me out there that is public. All the other ones are private, but I have one that is public and it's been deleted. Like, I don't think anyone saved it or anything. Like, I don't know. It should be fine. No one can really find it. But this, I drew one for myself because I was like, I am low-key really uncomfortable with people on the internet knowing what I look like. And like, I mean, technically people on the internet know my name. They know it's, like, if you don't know who I am, it's obvious, but like I'm not here for people to know my name and stuff and to know my face. I just want to do my art stuff. And I just am looking at it right now, and I've done, there are mistakes with this. Holy shit. But yeah, that's how every artist works. So this is what I'm going to be streaming with for the time being. I do plan on rigging this up to be a live 2D model that I can use and like become a VTuber and debut and all that sort of shit. I don't know how that's going to work. The premise that I was going to do for this channel was I was going to do art and music and all that sort of stuff and play video games, blah, 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 you know, like a regular variety streamer would. But when I discovered that like VTubing was a thing that was popular, because I knew what I've known what VTubing has been since Kizune Ai, right? But ever since like you know, oh, you've just been coconut mauled. Anyways, ever since because I've known Kizunai and I know those people, so I've known about VTubing for a while, but I never considered it to be like, I didn't realize how successful people were in it, and I didn't realize that you could actually do it, and there was like a subdivision of like I'm not streaming on Twitch, which is probably a major blunder for me, because Twitch is, I mean, you don't grow on Twitch, obviously. It's really hard to grow on Twitch, but it's like, I need to actually upload content for YouTube as well, and like streaming. See, people have asked me why I wanted to stream on YouTube, and I said I wanted to keep all my content in one place, but I actually also am really bad at YouTube. I'm bad at this whole thing, to be honest, but when like, it really came with like discovering HoloLive, FaZe Connect, Holostars, Nijisanji, ENJP, really all the companies, the big companies, and then finding indie VTubers that I liked, and some corpos that I liked. I was like, why don't I try and do this? Why don't I try to do this for myself? And then I realized, and you know what I realized? Getting a model is expensive. And that's nothing against the artists and the riggers. Bro, that shit is expensive. It should be expensive. That stuff is hard as hell. And that is exactly why I'm trying to learn that for myself, because ain't no way I'm spending that money. They're allowed their price. I can't pay the price. So I'm just gonna do it myself, because I think it'll be easier for me personally, like just personally, to be able to how should I put it? It'll be easier for me to do the rigging and stuff all by myself, because then I can learn more stuff. And also, I need anything on my resume. Dummy! That's a dummy one! Okay, cool. Anyways. Was there anything else that I wanted to talk about before? Oh yeah. Last week, I didn't stream, and I said I was gonna be streaming Minecraft. And I was supposed to stream the next day after my last stream, but I didn't. I have been so busy. So, okay, funny story with the way that my school works, because I am in school. Cool story. I'm in uni, specifically. If I feel like I've said this multiple times, but I essentially, but I've said this before, and, I'm in uni, so the way that my classes work is that they're split up into two different, like, you have lecture classes and then you have classes where you actually do shit, you know? They're all sort of lectures, and every class has a lecture aspect to it, but they've split it up in a certain way where it's like you have to take these certain amount of classes, and they're categorized into one sort of, like, they're more on hands-on deck sort of thing, and then there's the actual lecture classes where you sit, and sometimes you take notes, sometimes you don't take notes, and sometimes you take quizzes, you do all that sort of stuff, and blah 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 blah. So I decided that I was not going to take the lecture classes this quarter, so I was like, I'm not going to do that. I currently just want to be all hands-on. Bad mistake. Don't do what I fucking did. Holy shit. It's been a pain. And that's like, it's not a bad thing. I quite like everything that I'm doing, because I'm learning how to use Photoshop. I'm Adobe certified now. I'm learning how to use Adobe After Effects, meaning that at some point I will be putting videos out on here, and they will be art related. My next video that I plan on putting out, and my first ever video, spoilers, it's gonna be If any of you know what Diamond City Lights is, the song, it's related to that song. And I have to start preparing for that, making sure I'm ready for that, you know, because that is my final project. It's going to be my final project for my Adobe class, my Adobe Creative Suite class. It's not technically Adobe Suite, but like, you get the point. I'm learning a bunch of software for my career. And another class I have is drawing. Holy shit, the artist wants to draw? Crazy. Yeah, it's required for everyone, but yeah. And then I have a color theory class, which, holy fuck. Oh my goodness. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and about my color theory class, but you know what? Let me show you. Let's go to the drawing segment. It has been almost 30 minutes, and I said I was gonna draw this stream. So we're gonna do what I set out to do, and we're gonna draw this stream. But first things first, welcome to my Clip Studio Paint. I do not like how bright this is. Hold up. Properties? Hold up. Preferences. Let's see. Interface. Wait a minute. Ah! Darkness. So I learned actually from my, oh, by the way, I will not be using the Marmite's bag. I don't know if I've previously addressed this. The Marmite's bag? I love the Marmite's bag. I'm gonna find a way to put the Marmite's bag back into the stream. I'm gonna find out how to do it. Water, sorry. Apologies. I'm gonna find a fucking way to put that Marmite's bag back into the stream, okay? You know, I have been trying to do, oh shit. Yep. I have been trying to find out, like, a way, I guess, to, to get, notifications on. I know currently I have one viewer, and that one viewer is honestly probably myself, but I do, when I do end up, like, because I look, this might be cocky of me to say, I have full faith that I will be able to get a few viewers. At some point, I will be able to get a few viewers, and I think it would be fun. But currently, I don't have that, but I want to get notifications set up. They should be, in theory, set up. No one has, like, subscribed or anything in recent history, I guess, for me to know if that's, like, actually fucking working, like, possibly working. But yeah, what's something? Yes. So we're now in Clip Studio Paint. I can show you the details. I'm not gonna show you everything, but ta-da, look at her, or them, I guess. I'm very proud of myself for this. I don't know how I did this on my own. I to this day, like, I didn't want to show my face. I said this before. I didn't want to show my face. So I decided it would be kind of fun to just revamp this, make this look nice. And it needs cleaning up. It needs cleaning up in places. And currently, as you might be able to tell, it's, let me actually show you. It's not, like, it's not built for currently being able to become a VTuber model. I do have, so if you don't know, I'm not using, what do you call it? I'm not using Photoshop. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I just prefer Clip Studio Paint. I was also told Clip Studio Paint is better for people who want to create webtoons and manga and all that sort of stuff. So I do plan on sticking with it. Oops, sorry about that. But yes, I plan on sticking with this. But I do use Photoshop. I use Photoshop for actually all my thumbnails that I'm doing. That is all Photoshop. and Photopea, but I've stopped using Photopea since because I now have access to Photoshop. And I'm Adobe certified now, so I can use it as much as I want to. Let's not look down there. But, also, peep the name. That's how I'm very bad at naming files. But, I've been, I forgot what I was just about to say. Love that for me. Wait, let me see. Yes. So on Photoshop, okay. I hate the fact that my stream is delayed, but I love the fact that my stream is delayed. I forget what I'm saying most of the time. But anyways, what I was trying to say is that I currently use Clip Studio Paint, but I use Photoshop. And most VTuber illustrators use Photoshop, at least to my current knowledge. They use Photoshop or they use Clip Studio Paint. It really doesn't matter. Some use Paint Tool SI. Either way, Photoshop is popular. So I currently have like a VTuber model mockup in Photoshop. I'm not going to be using it because that property actually belongs to another illustrator and VTuber, and I don't want to use theirs, mainly because I asked not to, but I'm using theirs as an example. It has everything segmented out, and I've also been watching videos on this. So I do plan to eventually make this model move. But let me just point out some details because I thought it would be fun. So this is purple and this is blue. I decided that I don't know if you get to see. I'll point it out as we go on with the lasso tool. I think as you can see that. I'm not really sure, but yes. These are pink and blue, and this is purple. So the main colors I was really going for were purple, white. You notice that this is gray, and there's a bit of red in there, but that's besides the point. There's white.
Shopping with pickup and delivery is the same as shopping in store.
So we currently have white and pink and red. Pink, red, and purple. That's sort of the main color scheme I'm sort of gonna go with. You can see it down here. I just want to say, by the way, the face is mostly done. This jacket is sort of done. I know this is frustrating. Also, you can see pixels here. I should probably make a new layer just to make sure I don't fucking crop something out and like mess it up, even though I could just do that. We've got my signature there. We've got my favorite BTS song, and also the now numbers for Pluto. I still think Pluto is a planet, but the scientific community says not. And this says, I believe, Shanti, which means peace in Hindi. I wrote this by myself. It does not look very good, but we will figure out a way to like make this look better. So the jacket is not done yet, and I have not even rendered this area. This area has not been rendered. I have been avoiding it. I'm so bad at drawing bodies. Also, you might notice no hands. Like, let me do that. No hands. This is way easier actually. No hands. Like, I'm wide pants. I'm trying my best, man. The fact that I don't know what burst of energy allowed me to color this so nicely. I think I love this because it's so cartoony. Also, the eyes, heterochromia or heterophobia, heterosexuality. They're different. Let me show you. You got this color with this color, and then you got this color with this color. Now you might notice that these two colors are the same, but the base eyes are not the same. So yeah. Also, this is color theory. That's like an orange. So yeah. it works well on the brown skin color. This is also more bluish, but I do want it to be purple. This is, I believe, a purple. Yes, this is purple, but it's like, it looks very, it's such a warm purple that it could look like a brown. Yeah, I've been learning a lot in my color theory class, especially about how, different colors are, like a triad sort of color sort of thing. So I can show you here, actually. I know this has just gone into me nerding out about my own art, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. So we have this. Let's see how, wait, hold up. Okay. So you've got this color, which is actually this color, but I've done like the multiply or like add sort of thing so it glows. And then you have this really nice, I believe this is the purple that I used, which is this one, I think. But again, add, or it might, it's not this one. It's not this one. It might have been this one as well. I think this one is more accurate match. And then you have red, which is here. And on the color wheel down here, let me actually screenshot the color wheel and show you. Like, let me paste it up here. They sort of form. So like, this one is like down here-ish. Let me use a different color. Oh, sorry. Let me use a different color to show that this is blue. And then down here, which is like, let's use this one for here-ish. So it's not the best triad in existence. I really tried switching the color, but like, it's a triad for sure. It's not like it's not as dramatic of a triad as this is. If you know anything about colors, triads are good. So, but I'm trying that for the hair. And I think it looks nice. I do plan on vamping this up. And this is eventually, look, it's a PNG right now. I am a full-on PNG tuber. But this will eventually have to turn into a live 2D model if I do want to animate it, which I do want to animate. Meaning that this will not be the final version. It will get better, and I hope it does, because holy hell, that would be kind of sad if it didn't. But yeah, this is what we have so far. This feels like a model reveal. I don't think anyone's watching. That's fine. I'm happy with this so far, and I'm glad that I'm doing that. I'm making my own stuff. Related to making my own stuff, I would just like to say, you see all these visuals that you see, like the socials down here, the background. I can actually, let me turn off my Clip Studio Paint real quick. All of this that you see here, all of this, I'm gonna turn Clip Studio back on. All of this was made by me on Canva, actually. So I'm using a template for most of this, but I made most of this myself. Like the background, Canva, but I made like the little chat box thing. I made the gameplay thingy, the box. Nick made the social box, and then I used some GIFs. Same with the just chatting. There's like this little thing at the very top you might be able to see. Starting soon, I will not turn that on. Completely Canva, like all this stuff was Canva stuff. And like I was originally gonna use a completely different template on Canva, but I ended up making my own because I was like really happy about it. So I plan on remaking all of these in Photoshop, and I plan on, because I'm going to be learning After Effects. I'm gonna be learning After Effects and all that sort of junk. I will be making my own stream modules and also a friend's stream modules on stream. My original purpose with streaming was I wanted to take someone through the process. Like I'm so new to this, but I wanted to be like, oh well, I'm taking someone through the process, someone who is new is going through the process of going and making their own stream and setting it up from the ground up. I wanted to make it a completely self-made stream. And I know that's a little hard, but I do want to do that. So, I will be doing that. Photoshop lags this computer like hell out, but I run OBS as administrator. I learned that is. I've known what that is for a while, but I'm going to be doing that. Like I'm gonna take you through the process of how I made these. I'll show you. I'll actually show you how I made the ones that I'm currently using right now, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna improve from that. So I'm gonna be making my own, and then I will be making my friend Cece, and I'll be making theirs. I might make theirs first because I'm kind of okay with mine. And I actually have no idea what I want to do for mine. I have one idea, and I can show it to you, actually. Just give me a second. Let me move over to the just chatting real quick. I will open up what my idea is. Okay, new. Not new, open. And mixed. I named, the thumbnail that you see now, right now for this stream, I made that myself on Photoshop. And you know what I call it? And mixed. You know how many times I've been hearing that song on TikTok? Crazy. Where is my final? Where is my final for this damn project? Where did I save it? I need to finish my sketches for tomorrow. What the fuck? I forgot. Oh yeah, I have a break in 2 weeks. Registration. Oh my lord. Okay, let me tell you about registration. So, like for any college, while I find this, I'll tell you about my story with registration. Like for any college, I have to register for new classes. Oh my fucking goodness. So, little story about me. I am technically a shit, I don't know how to explain it. So you know how like in school and like, okay, I'm just gonna explain it the way that makes sense to me. And if like anyone in chat, if there is anyone in chat and they have questions, I can answer them for them. But I where is it? There we go. I'll just open this one. But yeah, no. So for registration for these classes, I was given a very early time slot compared to my peers who I live with. And that is because even though I'm in a certain level, like you know how we have like sophomore, freshman, senior, junior, I'm a lower classman, but in terms of credits that I currently have right now, I am an upperclassman. So my friends who I live with, who I go to class with sometimes, who I'm friends with, who I coexist with, none of them are, they're all lowerclassmen, and their official standing at school on credits is lowerclassmen. Mine is upperclassmen. I'm not gonna specify like what they are, because I kind of want to keep that to myself. I mean, if you know me, you can probably guess. But okay, I'm gonna pull this up. But here we go. This is what I wanted. I'll explain this in a second. But oh my goodness, it's so annoying. I got a pretty bad time slot for an upperclassman, which honestly I would not have been so peeved about, because I still get a good time slot. Like I'll just say this. I got into a class that I really need, and I'm gonna be switching majors. It's not too bad. I'm going from an illustration to sequential arts. Hello, there's someone else in chat. Hi, nice to see you. But I got a pretty good registration time for my friends, for the people that I'm currently in classes with. But for the grade standing that I'm in, credits wise, not very good. So I go to register, and I was gonna do a communications class because I have to do that for mine. I have to do a I've already forgotten the classes I need to do. I have to do a life drawing class because that is required for every single major for some reason, which is fine. I'd like that. And I also have to do a I have to do a sound design class because of what I want to do in the future, right? So I'm doing art and sound design. And I go to register, and that sound design class that I need is full, and there's no wait list for it. And so every day I go and check to see if someone has dropped out because I need that class so desperately. And like the other class, the thing is, there's two intro sound design classes, and I'm not here to be like, I don't want to do film and television for sound design. But if I'm not about to do that. Let's do that. Oh, that looks wonky as fuck. Well, that's the point. So I've been...
For me, this book was a way to articulate feelings
R&R.
music.
R&R. Okay. But yeah, registration was hell. I'm currently in 3 Monday, Wednesday classes. And I cannot do that to myself. I can't do that to myself. I mean, my Tuesday, Thursdays are gonna be free as hell, but I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. I can't. And they're all in-person studio classes, and I can't do that to myself. I cannot do that to myself. If I do that to myself, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. But we go, you know. I've been on the wait list for a few of my lecture classes that I need to pass and all that sort of shit. So yeah. Okay. Now, let's talk, instead of talking about registration, let's talk about what my ideas are for, I know I haven't started even drawing, and we are, how long have we been into this stream? I'm just gonna check. So we are at 50 minutes, almost, and I have not started drawing, but it's fine. It's fine. Essentially, if you look at this design here, specifically, let me make a new tab. Let me do black. Let's actually, you know what? Let's do ourselves a big favor and use green. And let's make this a bit bigger. There we go. You see this design right here, like of Saturn and like these thingies and these thingies and the rings and like the moons. Yeah, don't mind me. I want to make this for my new stream overlays. And I do plan on streaming myself drawing these. In fact, I could redraw this for this stream, but that's not what I want to do for today's stream. But yeah, this is sort of what I wanted to do. Like, wee-woo, and like animate these because I am going to be learning Adobe After Effects. And like animating these so they like wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then having these rings turn, these dots turn as well. And then, you know, just making a nice little environment with space. Because I if you can't tell from my current layout, I like space. I like space. And animating it, you know, this could be like, if we have this area and we have like a starting soon. Also, I'm writing with a mouse right now because I don't have, I didn't put my glove on yet. And I don't want to mess up my screen. So like this could be my loading screen for the very beginning of the stream. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. This looks so stupid. But yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't know that existed. Okay. But yeah. This was for a project. But yeah. Speaking of the project, I don't know what grade I got on it. I hope I got 100. I've been doing relatively? What do you mean relatively? I've been doing well in my classes. But yeah, that's what I want to do. My friend has to send me hex codes and stuff for what they want to do. So I won't be doing that for this week. But yeah. We're going at a pace that I'm liking, you know. Also, I don't know if the second viewer is here, but hello. I know there's 2 people watching. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm gonna be drawing now. Finally, I'm gonna be drawing. Okay, so let's make ourselves a new canvas. No one is texting me. I was about to be like, I swear to God. But yeah, so I generally what I do is I go with this sort of. So I go with 1,920. And then I go height 1,080. That's like, if you don't know, that's when your screen is full sized, that's like your dimensions, I think, for your screen. I think in inches. Yeah, right now it's 640 by 360, but I think that can be switched and made bigger and stuff. Depending on like your screen dimensions and stuff. I'm not super good with computers, but yeah, that's about it. I use resolution 300 ppi. I used to draw on 72 ppi, but I do plan on making some of the stuff I draw into what do you call it? What's that thing we call it? Prints. I do plan on making certain stuff into prints. I can show you some of the stuff I've done. I also make the background preemptively, not a color that is white or black. Sometimes you can use black, but I can actually, let me show you a cool thing that I drew that has a white background, and this is the only time it's ever worked. And this is it. This is a PNG. I'm not showing you the actual file because the actual file is a mess. It's a mess. It's a big mess. But yeah, this was all experimental. I did this in the middle of a club. I feel the need to explain this, and we can actually start drawing now. Today I'm going to be trying to draw myself, so I'm going to put myself right here. And we are going to be color picking from here, but also using this as reference. And we're gonna be doing that. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. But every time I say going to a club, okay, so cool story. I don't drink. Not because I'm not allowed to. I just don't like. I don't like the taste of it. Wait a minute. Before. We have hit the 54-minute mark. And I finally started drawing on the stream that I'm supposed to be doing for 2 hours. Let's go. But yeah, no, I every time I say to my roommates, oh, I'm going to a club, I'm going to be back soon. You know what they say to me? You don't look like the kind of, why are you going to a club when you're not going to drink? And I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. I'm going to an academic club. I'm going to a club on campus. I'm not going to be getting drunk. And they're like, oh, well, you should mention that. Why is it not letting me? Oh, it's nutting me now. Okay, cool. We're gonna push that this way. Ooh. Why has it suddenly gotten laggy? Maybe something is up. Ooh. How's Obs doing right now? How's Obs doing? Obs is not functioning properly. Obs is currently taking a big fucking hit right now. It's probably because the Wi-Fi is deciding to go down. Uh-oh. Obs is... We should be fine. Obs is currently going at a solid 38 frames per second. Not very good, but we are at the 55-minute mark. It should be fine. I don't have anything on other than this. Actually, I do. I'm just gonna... There we go. So, yes, let's draw. It should not be terrible. Let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Obs is struggling from very bad internet. I love this. I love live reporting how badly the stream is going. One day I will stream from Ethernet. I told you guys. One day I'll stream from Ethernet and everything will be good. Currently, we are not at the point where we can stream from Ethernet. I'm gonna preemptively, actually. I think this should be a good idea. Wait, let's go back to normal. We're gonna change the canvas to go the other way. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna transform the canvas. Change. Someone on TikTok like my repost. Holy hell! We're gonna. Uh-oh. Oh shit. We're gonna. Yes. Rotate 90 degrees clockwise, and this is how we're gonna do it. Okay. And we're just gonna start sketching. Yes, this sketch is gonna be light as hell. Cause so I've been recently, personally, been studying Japanese artists. Like in many different ways, I will say. I admire how good. I should probably also turn off. I'm gonna be turning off my mouse. But I personally really admire the way that Japanese artists do their art. I think I've been inspired by them for so long in my life that I think it's okay for me to say this. But I okay to admit this at this point, because like without Japanese artists I literally wouldn't be drawing. I remember like in school I got bullied a lot for liking anime, but I mean, yeah, now it's a cool kids thing, which I'm like, really y'all were all bullying me for it, and now it's like, oh well, all the cool kids watch anime. Yeah, I got bullied for that shit. What the hell? Okay. Let's do that ish. We're just gonna draw some basic guidelines. Hopefully that ear isn't too big. And we hope this doesn't flop. But yeah, no, I've been studying a lot of Japanese artists. Specifically, if you guys know Lamb, I like Lamb. I found, I'm gonna be completely honest, I found Lamb through the fact that Lamb is Vox's mama and Fulgur's mama. But holy shit, their art slaps and it's so nice. It's very pop arty. Pop arty. I love pop art. It's like legitimately my favorite thing. So I really enjoy looking at their works. And now that I like say like, ooh, I like it. Like Picasso, I like it, Picasso. It appears a lot on my Pinterest. By the way, don't ever, I was scrolling Pinterest right before the stream. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Never do that to yourself. If you have something that you need to do, going on Pinterest is the worst idea ever. Ever. Doesn't matter how much you need a reference image. What the hell just happened to my computer? Please let me back on my computer. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. We're back. I don't think it crashed on you guys' side, hopefully. Well, my computer didn't crash, but it's chugging. It's chugging. 4.44 frames per second, beautiful. It's chugging real hard for some reason. I don't know why it's decided that it's now going to start chugging, because it was really good before this. Something about this stupid fucking internet that I'm using. But I've been looking into how they color and stuff, because this is weird to admit on stream, but I've had a fucking... Actually, you know what? I don't actually need this. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Subview. Put a file in here. PNG. Oh my god! We win this? There we go. We can just put color pick from there. Reference image and color picking. Oh yeah, no, we green screened real hard. Oh, that was really not good, was it? We green screened real hard, and the stream came back.
Is streaming Wednesday exclusively on Disney+.
Shut the fuck up,
You have removed your helmet. You are a Mandalorian no more.
Thanks a lot, Spotify. Yeah, we green screen real hard there. Sorry, guys. But so I've been looking at how the color and stuff. And I really would like an art style similar to like one of the mangakas that I follow, or like a Japanese artist that I follow. But I also like the way that I draw eyes is probably inspired by some manga that I read as a kid. But I don't remember like at all which manga I must have taken it from, because straight up I've been drawing eyes like this for so long, like in my regular... Ooh, that is not properly positioned. Sorry, give me a second. Let's make sure that looks good. I have been drawing eyes like this for so long that I just kind of don't actually know where this desire to draw eyes came from. I think I just developed... it was probably from some random mangaka, or like... Ew, not this pen. Oh, wait. I mean, that's good for details, but that's not the pen I was using. I was going to use pencil. I might use that to line stuff, because I think that would be really nice. But, let's do that. I probably picked up my way of drawing, but like, of eyes from some mangaka. But I really enjoy, I really want to learn how to color and do line art like a digital Japanese artist, because right now the way that I'm doing my coloring it's very nice and I like it. Like I'm really proud of it, but I've been so stuck and I am struggling. And it's kind of hard to admit that I'm struggling with my art, because at the end of the day, this shit that I'm doing, I love this shit. I want to be able to do this for my job, and like for people to look at me and go, wow, your art is really cool. But I'm struggling a lot, and it sucks because I don't know how to articulate that to anyone. And I talked to like a therapist about it, sort of, and like obviously he can't give me art tips, but I feel very I feel sad about it. That's what I'm gonna say. That I like feel so behind everyone. Like I took I mentioned this just recently on my Twitter. I took IB art, and that really killed my drive to do art. So I feel like right now I feel so like I have to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? And right now it feels sad because I have friends that are really good at art here at art school. It's the natural part of art school. You're gonna meet people who are super good at art, but it makes you feel a little bad about your art because you don't feel like you're as good as everyone. That is also, by the way, never how you should think about it. But I know I should never think about it like that, but I do. Like, I can't draw a body for shit. I try, but I can't do it for shit. I can draw faces, And like this face kind of looks good so far. And I think I'll be able to render it out really nicely, but like it's a little frustrating, but slowly, I know at the end of this entire journey, and art school's really been doing good for me because it's forcing me to do what I want to do. But going there and doing it myself, you know, it's really hard for specifically like. Here we go. No, this is the one I want to use. Yes. It's really hard for me sometimes to how do I put it? It's really hard for me to sometimes get out there and do what I want to do. But like art school's really forcing me to do it, and I'm really happy about that. Because holy shit, I would not be able to do some of this stuff without art school. So it hasn't been killing my drive, thankfully, to create. Because if it did, holy shit, I'd be so mad. But it's been. I do realize, it's probably because I have more time to do my own personal artwork. Because holy shit, in IB, I didn't have any time to do my own personal artwork. It was like really bad. And when I would try to, it would be because I was sick from the fact that I couldn't do my own artwork. It would be like, I remember one time that I did art for myself in like when I was taking IB, and that was literally because I was sick. I was down with something, and it annoyed me that I was sick, right? But I think I was so happy when I was sick, and I didn't want to get out and do stuff when I had gotten better. Because I was like, shit, I'm actually enjoying being sick because I get to do what I want to do. But no matter. We're out of that now. We're out of that now, and we're very happy about it. We cheer for it. And you know what? This probably is not going to look consistent at all, but I'm happy that I'm drawing. I don't know if I'll be able to complete this drawing during this stream, especially since I've done so much. So much of this time has been me just talking, and I'm really happy. I'm so happy I get to talk. I loved, like, if you're gonna, oh shit. Maybe I should close down some of these. Hold up. Don't save. I already. It's for stream. We don't need to save this. And then we don't need to, so we do not save. That's already there. Don't worry. All of those things are saved on my computer. But, what is it? What I was gonna say? I forgot. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's not what oh, shit. You can do that? Oh, that's so cool. That's not what I wanted to do at all, but it's good to know. They added that feature. So now I can move regularly. Now I can do that. But yeah, no, we're out of that, and we're very happy that we are out of that. Because, oh my lord, if I'd continued that, I probably would have absolutely lost my passion for art. Not to say that sometimes art school doesn't make me want to like quit art, but it makes me want to quit art significantly less than IB did. Tips for if there's anyone here who is watching and is like, should I take IB? Don't take IB. You're going to feel pain. It's the only benefit from IB is pain. It's not good for you. Don't play with God. Don't play with God. Don't play with the International Baccalaureate. Don't play with anything that they're trying to give to you. I know, I will say this. IB helped me a lot for credits. That's about it. My portfolio was not deemed very good. So I didn't really get too well. I mean, it wasn't deemed very good. Not very good, but it was like IB didn't help my portfolio. I will say that. That is what I will say. So don't depend if you're gonna do IB. Don't think that it's gonna give you a leg up in terms of art school. It's just gonna stress you out. Like it did for me. Ooh, that doesn't look right. But yeah, don't do IB unless you really want to. It's not very good for you in terms of your health. And I think it's set the classmates that I did it with, I think it set us back quite a while in terms of mental health. We are going to be dealing with it for a while. I have full confidence that we are going to be dealing with that for a while. And that's gonna suck for us, but we did do it. We all did sort of choose that for ourselves, so. Yeah, we shouldn't have chosen that for ourselves. It was a bad idea to choose it for ourselves, but we did it. And we all made it out of it alive. Mentally well is debatable, but we did make it out of there alive. And honestly, that's all we kind of need as of right now. Living is good enough right now. It's also the place where I lived, like, before I started doing the streaming stuff, before I started streaming, before I started wanting to be, I've wanted to be a content creator for a while, but I never really had the time for it, and I was going to do it when I was in high school and when I was like in the IB. Never did that. But yeah, I'm doing it now, and that's better than nothing. Ooh, that is a skinny ass neck. We're gonna redo that. Let's see how far we've gone along the stream. We're at a good place, I'd say, for what we're doing. I want to actually, you know what? Should I go into why I designed the character like this? I will. Sorry, give me a second. Water break. And I actually might be right back because I do need to go to the bathroom a little bit. And my throat does hurt a little bit, so I want to take a little bit of break, but okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take a little break. I will be right back. Boo. Bitch, hello. I'm back. This made me realize I completely... Like, I was on break. I was in the bathroom. And, just putting my glove back on so I can actually start drawing again. And I also put this song on repeat. So that, you know... Kimochi warui when where. Okay, that's what someone I know is listening to. Fun for the entire family. But it made me realize I've been watching Boys Planet very loosely. I know exactly what they're doing. It's an Mnet survival show. I know what they're doing. And it's not for me. This is such a long neck. Why am I doing that? This is a very long neck. Why don't I just do it like that? Would that be easier? Would that look better? That looks worse. But I've been watching Boys Planet. That looks wrong. Sorry. And it's just as I expected. I don't know why I expected any less from these people, Mnet, but I did start watching Mnet survival show, and I am regretting it, as I usually do, because it's an Mnet survival show. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think watching one of these shows is not for the faint of heart, and I am extremely faint of heart, so why I've decided to do this, beyond me really. I'm at fault for everything that happens to me. It's like I've decided this for myself, and I'm on a path for failure. I did this last year as well while watching Mnet survival show for the Girls Planet. Set myself on a path for failure. Absolute failure. And I'm still watching Boys Planet. And like I should have known this would happen, but I'm an idiot, and I decided I was gonna do it anyways. So the current contestant I'm rooting for, because I feel like I have the obligation to root for him as
ferocious as wildfire and unstoppable as the incoming tide.
Sorry? I feel like I have to root for him out of obligation, but I also because I love him, and that is Hui, or Ihotek. I'm not used to saying his real name. I'm just gonna call him Hui. So I've been rooting for Hui, obviously, because I think I don't like how he's being. I watched this happen with Yujin last year. You'd think I would have learned to let it happen, but I didn't. No, I can't watch. It is so hard watching idols who have been previously debuted and who are like generally well known in their industries debut. I feel like it sucks. And it's not even really their fault. It's someone else's, really. But I don't think I'm allowed to say that right now, at least. We're gonna do that. Ugh, this is a nightmare. This looks bad. God, this is worse than bad. This looks pretty shit. Okay, hold up. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with that. And we're gonna fix up the hair a little bit because right now the hair looks like shit. We're gonna also adjust my mic a little bit because it also looks like shit right in front of me. And I do not like that. This is why I want to do music for games. I love music for games. Can I tell you guys about that? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna readjust my mic while I tell y'all. I love music for games. It's so funky. Everything is so funky. And it's like, I don't know. It's so fun. Like, tell me you, like, if you tell me that you get mad at listening to this, I'd kick you out. Like, ain't no way. This shit is so fun, and it's so jumpy, and I love it. Oh, I'm on my own recommended page on YouTube. I love this. Okay, let's get back to the sketch. We're gonna attempt to do line art today. I've decided we're gonna attempt to do line art today. So, we've done that. Let's do some adjustments because right now it is looking like. Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot. Want to do it on this page? Oh yes. This is off the side of the Boys Planet stuff, but I just wanted to say, I will. Holy shit! That. Okay. Calm down. I love this shit. Oh my god. This is one of my favorite songs from Undertale. No doubt. But, in making my stream overlays and, doing all that sort of stuff, I will also be making my own background music so that we can listen to my background music and not have to worry about copyright and all that sort of shit. 'Cause I think I got hit. I didn't get hit with a copyright claim, but it was like someone copyright claimed my video. And it's like, it didn't do anything for my channel. It's like, I think I'm fine for the most part. It just was like, someone claimed a thing in your video. And it's not like my channel is monetizable anyways. Currently, let's actually see. Because you know, there's like a requirement of how much shit you have to have on your channel and stuff. Let's see. We're currently at 230 views. Can we make that 1,000 by the end of the year? Who knows? If I can keep this streak up of actually going live, probably. I would love to do that, but yeah. I got the hair. I'd also, we're gonna fix stuff up now, but I forgot the earrings. But oh my god, I was talking about sound design and what I love about it. I love the idea that I can produce music one day for game companies and shit. That would be so fun, guys. So fun. I am such a nerd, and I love listening to, like, I love listening to bands. Like, I don't know if you can tell, I'm super into BTS. Also, I think the eyes kind of follow each other. Oh shit, that's kind of cool though. I think they can stay like that then. I thought that looked a little strange, but I think that's fine actually. But I feel like I should do more, just cause it would be fun. But I'd love to be able to do something like this in the future one day. Like, to be able to produce music and then create music. With art pieces. So that is like a goal I have for eventually. That I eventually want to do. But yeah, that would be fun one day. That's too big, so let's go down a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. Trust the process. You know how many times I have told people to trust the process when I do not trust the process myself? The process is a bitch, and I don't plan on following it anytime soon. And I do not trust it. I have trust issues, so that is why I do not follow the process. Fuck. I have trust issues, that's why I do not trust the process, because what if the process gets back at me? You know what? let's go for the shoulders for now. But yeah, no, it's as an artist who wants to do this for a career, it is hard as fuck to trust the process. But we will win. Eventually one day I will get over these issues that I have, and I trust that process just as much as everyone else in this fucking building does. Cause goddamn. Wait, that looks okay, wait. You know, y'all know what we gotta do? Flip test. I flipped the wrong thing. It works for this one though. The flip test works. It's a little wonky, but I think it's also because it's like off to one side she's smirking, so yeah. Okay. Okay. We deal. We go. 1, 2, 3. The process and the flip test. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. I think my favorite thing to do is ever since I found out that's fine. Oh, that's wrong stream. Ever since fuck. I need water and I need sleep. The goal for today, by the way, is values and line art. And if we cannot get to line art, we will get to values. It's like not the best, but not the worst. I might move the rest of the face just a bit higher. Now it passes the flip test way easier. Holy shit. Something I realized recently is that I placed my eyes and shit, eyes, nose, mouth, down way too far. Way too far down. And it's like, it fucks with the piece, right? But when I adjust it, I just move it too far down. So when I adjust it, it looks good. So it's like it's a win for me. We win. Okay, let us put these into a folder. So, fun thing I have been informed about. You have to label every single, in the professional world, you should be labeling everything that you do. Whether, like, all the layers that you do, label them. Label the shit out of them. So this one is going to be facial features. There we go. We got facial features. Now we got this bad boy, which is clothes. We're just gonna say clothes. Oh. Tot, no. Clothes. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't mix that out. What is it? What are y'all? Ooh, face and neck. Neck. Face and neck. But yes, I was told you really want to label everything. It makes it so much easier. And it makes it so much easier.
Would
Hair.
you bet a few $1,000s that you could sink an 8-foot
No.
mud? What about 10 grand
There we go.
that you could win a drag race against
Nope.
a Camaro with 1,000
No.
horsepower?
I couldn't do that.
If you bet $2 million, could you bet it all on one football game?
No.
Maybe you wish you could.
I don't
but
wish I
you
could.
probably wouldn't. Gamblers is about the people who did.
I
From
wouldn't.
Spotify and the Ringer Podcast Network comes Gamblers Season 2.
We're trying
Listen
not to
now.
do that. I don't have enough money for that. I love this. I think we're good for that aspect. The sketch looks good. We're still at, for some reason we've dropped frames. But we are, for the most part, doing okay. We're doing okay. Okay. Now, actually, do you want to do... I'm gonna do values first. I don't exactly really know how to do values, but we will learn. We will learn. So let's make a new folder. That's not what I want to do. Make a new folder and call it values. Value. Values. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, so next stream will also probably be a drawing stream, which I don't mind. I would love to do more drawing streams. Because I think this forces me to do drawing. And like sometimes I'm pretty bad about drawing. Ew, real G pen? Gross. Let's do this pen. Let's color it in like this. Is the time-lapse feature on? Let's do this. We're just gonna fill in, so what I was told is that the purpose of values is just to see how everything will look. Like, pull the colors that you want to use, essentially, make them all go to a gray value. Like, you want to make it monochromatic black or whatever, and see how it'll look, you know? So I'm just gonna very hastily color in the values. And I think on Photoshop there's like a gradient tool that you can use. We don't have that gradient tool in Clip Studio from my knowledge, but I will do something similar to start off like kickstart the piece. I go in with the G pen to make sure it's good. Eventually some of this will get erased though. But yeah, I love this as much as as much as it sort of sucks that no one comes to these streams sometimes there are people, and to those people I'm very grateful. But sometimes there are no one at streams. But I'm still so happy. I love doing this, even though sometimes I'm like a little, how do I put it? It does a little, it sucks a little, but you know, I just started. I'll get better eventually, and eventually everything will improve. People, and whether people come to watch me is up to them. Sometimes, maybe it doesn't work out and I'm the only person here. At least I'm doing what I love, you know? You know? It's fun. Bro, looking like Casper the Ghost over here. It's okay though. So I did say at some point that I wanted to talk about my choice in like making my model that I do want to eventually live 2D rig, blah 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 blah. I did want to talk about the fact that I'm making this live 2D model brown, and I thought it would be cool considering what do you call it? Essentially that like a lot of the VTuber models I see are they're lighter skinned, and that's not a bad thing necessarily, because like they are inspired by Japanese like weeaboo culture and shit. So it's not like, oh no, why does everyone have a pale model? But I don't really want a pale model. I want a model that represents sort of me, but also not really me. As you might be able to tell, I don't look like that in real life. I don't plan on making my VTuber model look like anything like me in real life. And honestly, I was thinking, you know how like Ado uses like a character for their how do I put it? For their songs? Essentially, that's what I wanted to do. Have a model that have like a character that looks sort of like me in terms of skin color, and then go from there. So yeah, that's how we do it around here. Let's do another just block layer for not this brush. We'll eventually end up using that brush, but not this brush right now. But yeah, I would love to make this move. I think it would be really fun if I could. And honestly, like, really, I'm just, you know, it doesn't need to be serious. Like, let's be real here. At some point, Marmite Chipbag will probably come back. I want Marmite Chipbag to come back one day. In some
For me,
form.
this book was a way to articulate
So,
feelings about music that I had never been able to put words to.
So, I do hope at some point Marmite Chipbag will come back. But like, right now, it's not serious. I'm just playing around. And you know, I was told that as a streamer, you just end up, the best way to practice streaming is by streaming. And the best way to practice anything is just by doing it, really. So we try our best, you know? We practice anything by just doing it. And, you know, it's a little scary. I'll admit, I'm scared sometimes of going on and streaming. Today I was especially scared for some reason. Don't really know why. But I guess it's because of the weird anxiety that I have. And, yeah. I ended up going on to stream today. And, you know, I'm having fun. Don't let something like nerves take over you. Because, you know, sometimes... Oh, that's... No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, come on, get closer in on the eye. VTuber. I don't know whether I'm allowed to. Sorry, I can't. Oh shit. I hope I'm not peeking the mic, by the way. But I don't know if I'm allowed to necessarily say this. Like to say I'm a VTuber. I'm certainly right now a PNG tuber, but I don't think I'm a VTuber. Like, I haven't done any of the formal shit that a VTuber is supposed to do. But then again, really, do you need to do any of the formal shit VTubers do? Not really. Like, you could just be a VTuber. You don't have to be, like, Corpo or whatever the fuck. I forgot the color in here. Da-da-now, bow, bow. Down-down-down-down. You know this song? I know. But I know it's from Super Mario Odyssey. But you know the that song? It reminds me of that song. And it's not supposed to. It shouldn't, probably. In theory. In practice. A part of me wants to give this person a ponytail. But, that's besides the point. It's not supposed to. But I don't know. My mind always just ends up on that. It's like, it is. My brain. Dead brain. Oh, that's a fucking light ass suit. Why did I give it to you? Okay. N mix change up. Let's go, big wave. I hope I don't get claimed for that 2 seconds of N mix change up. Big wave Piajima. I felt it was important to N mix change up for a second, you know. I've been seeing that big wave fucking TikTok everywhere. So I've picked up some very bad habits since I've been gone. Actually, you know what? Maybe we just do this. We do this for now. I don't want to put myself through torture and hell, besties. But I've made 2 very bad habits of myself. Number 1, I think I'm addicted to caffeine again. Not again. For the first time in my life, I am addicted to caffeine. We do not support that here, and we do not stand that here. Not because caffeine is bad, necessarily. It is because it is bad, but it's like, I should not be addicted to it. And secondly, I've been going on TikTok far a lot more than I should be. My attention span is waning. It is the truth of the matter. It's the sad fact of the matter, but it's the truth of the matter. And I am currently struggling with that, actually. I think it's because my brain is like, I need long form content, and I don't get long form content. Can I just say, I love video essays on YouTube. Video essays on YouTube are my shit. If you I'm like a baby. You give me fucking content like that, I'm a baby. I'll sit there and I'll watch it like a child. And I eat that shit up. I will sit down for 2.5 hours. But sometimes, because I'm pretty sure I'm undiagnosed with some shit. I like straight up just need to walk around and do stuff. And I generally, my best way of watching long form content like that is to simply just, you know, say fuck it, I'm gonna draw while I'm doing it. Or, you know what I'm gonna do? Play a video game. I play Candy Crush. Bomb drop. Oh, yep. Yep, that was a that was accurately timed. I play Candy Crush. Yeah, accurately timed. But is this what I think it is? Yes, this is what I think it is. I love how every other song on this playlist is a Toby Fox song. But the way that I consume long-form content is generally by doing something else while I'm watching that long-form content, and that is not necessarily a bad thing. Because something's up in the brain. Something's up in the brain. I talked to a doctor. We haven't gotten anything yet. But in 2 weeks, we will find out if something is up with my brain. And I will not be telling you until we find out. I probably won't say anything. I'll probably be the same person before and after. If something doesn't come up, I guess I'm just a little insane. Why did I? You know what? Sorry, guys. I just realized I colored a part of the hair wrong. Sorry. Okay. I'm almost done etching out the details. If this looks really good, I will be making this my profile picture on Twitter. Because I currently like the way it looks, but the values are currently all in. Actually, no, they aren't all in. Where's the face? Sleigh. That's not a sleigh. Oh shit. I feel like I've told you guys I'm learning Japanese right now, and I'm learning Korean, Japanese. I'm relearning Devanagari. But yeah. We're reclaiming. Also, I find myself really liking learning languages. It's really fun. At least for me. It's been really busy recently, so I haven't been able to. But My best way of learning languages is really just finding a show I like or set of people I really like. So for me, currently BTS are out, but I shit you not, probably gonna end up streaming and not stream. I'm not going to stream Mickey Mouse in Korean, but I'm gonna watch Mickey Mouse in Korean because that's like, I already know some stuff in Korean, so I was thinking of doing that. I think that would be fun. But yeah, just think it would be really fun to do that. I'd also, something that I remember I was talking about sound design. I would love to do a cover. I don't know if you guys have been seeing on Twitter. There's been something going around about covers and stuff. Regardless of your opinion, because I have my own opinion on it. I do plan on making a cover, and I do plan on, you know, trying to sing as best I can. Obviously, I'm new to this sort of stuff, so I don't plan on being amazing. But I think I have a decent singing voice, like an average person singing voice, so yeah. But yeah. I don't know how much time I have left. So, I will say, I do have to go at some point, because I do have to get ready for bed. I don't know who else is here. Let me do something real quick.
At Kroger, we want our fresh produce.
Oh
to meet
yes,
your
Kroger's.
which is why we're dedicated
An
to
ad.
27
Okay. I think it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. I don't own Spotify Premium, and that is by choice. I don't use Spotify. I just don't want to use Spotify, and that's I don't see anything wrong with that personally. I don't really want to use Spotify, and I think that's fine. I use it sometimes, and like I'm using it for right now, but I'm not a Spotify girly. But it's not because I hate Spotify that I don't have Spotify Premium. I'm just stingy. I'm just stingy on money. I should use Spotify. And I should probably at some point get myself a Spotify Premium membership so I can actually play music without having to be like, sorry guys, Kroger's just trying to sell you something right now. Because I think that also reveals where I live. Not the most ideal. But I will say this. I've used Spotify in sometimes I will use Spotify just random places. I love that almost all the times I get random ads for shit that I don't need, and I don't know where it is. It's like, it'll be like, come to your local Aldi, and I'll be like, I am not currently in the UK. Sainsbury, we're matching prices with Sainsbury's. What the fuck? I'm not in the UK. Like, I get those ads all the time, and I think it's because I've put my because you have to like put your location in and shit for Spotify. So sometimes that happens, and I frequently switch from like different countries, just because it's I also tend to travel a lot, so just doing that, it's easier to like switch every few days. Also, I think it helps you get less ads, but that's not me. Ooh, let's fix the elephant in the room. I think, you know what? I've decided the aesthetic I want my layout to look like. I think it needs to be, like 8-bit space theme would be fun, I think, to try out. I'll look into that. I'll do some research into it, you know, ideation, that's important. And then I'll come to the stream when we finally do stream overlays with an idea that you all might like. Anyways. For the most part, we've done the values. We've done very basic values. I do have to keep in mind that I have to go to sleep. So let's see how long it's been since I started stream. Okay. We're hitting the 2-hour mark, and I do have to go to sleep at some point. Also rest my voice. Tomorrow I have stuff to do. I do want to go to, I'm going somewhere with a friend. At least I hope I can go somewhere with a friend because I really want to go with them, but currently I'm a little behind on work, so maybe, you know what? Maybe it's time. I'm sorry, chat. Let me show you the finished product before we go. This is what it looks like. This is what we're at. We put in the basic values, so I think next time we will go back in, do values, and then we'll start coloring using gradient maps and shit. And then I'll give it some line art to put over it because I think line art, or we could do line art first. And yeah, I think this has been really productive and successful. I talked a lot about a lot of stuff today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I will put I think I'll put what we currently have on Twitter, and you guys can see it and stuff, and I might put this out on Instagram as well. Depends on how good I'm feeling. I think I'm gonna focus mainly on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, but Instagram is gonna be the least prioritized out of the 3. So yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I hope you had a really good time at the stream. Thank you so much for letting me show you all this stuff. Thank you for letting me be a nerd. Thank you for everything. And I'm so excited that I'm able to stream. In a few weeks, I will be doing more streams because I will be on break. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream today. I'm really happy that I get to stream. Every time I stream, I get very nervous when I get to do streams, but I'm so happy when I do streams. It's so fun. And yeah, my throat hurts now, but eventually I'm gonna learn the stupid frames are back up to 48. But eventually my voice will get used to talking for such a long amount of time, and eventually I think I'll be able to get better, you know, at all this. Right now, everything is just a learning experience, and I'm happy that I'm learning, and I feel like an amateur, but like, I'm reading this book right now in class, and it's like, you should feel like an amateur. Being an amateur is possibly the best way to learn. So yeah. Thank you for the stream. I hope you have a good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, if whatever time zone you're in. And please take care of yourselves. Get water, drink water, eat, go to sleep maybe, do your skincare routine, go outside maybe, touch grass, that's important. Do the work that you've been neglecting doing, I don't know. Just do what is best for you right now, and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I'm so happy that I could be able to do this, and I'm really happy that I get to share my drawing with you. I felt really good. I felt very productive. So yeah, thank you so much. I will see y'all later. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.